Under the products menu, this is where you will be able to perform all the tasks that are involving the products that you are dealing with in your business. You'll be able to access the list of your products, add products to your POS system, add import products. That is, if you are dealing with products that you're importing, you will be able to add them to your POS on this icon. Print barcodes and labels for your product, access the list of quantity adjustments that you've done for your products, and add adjustments to your products, access the list of stock counts that you've done in your business, and finally count stock for your business. On the list of products, you'll be able to see all the products that you have in your business. The product list will be presented according to the image of the product, the code of the product, the name of the product, the brand of the product, the category of that product, the cost of that product, the price that you're selling at for that product, the quantity that is available for that product, the unit that you are selling, either piece, carton, or the quantity that you'll have set for your POS system. The alert quantity, this is the quantity that the POS system will be alerting you when the quantity of that product gets to that number. And actions, under actions, this is where you can be able to see your product details. You can be able to duplicate that product, edit the product in case there's any detail you need to change. You can be able to view the image of that product, print barcode and label for that specific product, and delete product if you're no longer dealing with that product. Please note that at first the default list of products that you will be seeing are the products in all your warehouses. That is in case you have more than one warehouse. But when you want to see the list of products in a specific warehouse, on the far right, there's an icon for warehouses, and you can pick a specific warehouse that you want to see the list of products available on that warehouse. Also, under the actions icon, you can be able to add products, update price for your product, print barcode and label for your product, sync quantity for your products, set an average cost for your products, export to Excel file, that is export now the list of your products to an Excel file, and also delete products in case you are no longer dealing with that product. When you want to add product, you can either add them from here on the actions icon, but let's use the main add products under the products menu. When adding a product, you will be needed to input the product type. That is, what type of product are you dealing with? Is it a standard product, a combo product, a digital product, or a service? You'll be needed to input the product name. What's the name of that product that you're dealing? You'll give your product a code, then it will give it a slang name automatically. Yeah, and then you fill the list of the details. The barcode symbology is mandatory. You can select the brand if you have that product in different brands, or it's from a specific brand. Then you can pick the product category, subcategory in case it has a subcategory, the product unit. This is the unit that the products are coming in, default sale unit, product, a default purchase unit product, the product cost. This is the cost that you are buying that product at, and your product price. This is the product price that this is the price that you are selling that product at. This will enable the POS system to calculate for you your daily profits when you are doing your sales. And then the alert quantity. This is the quantity that the POS system will be alerting you when that products gets to that number, so that your shop cannot go low on products. The product image. This is the image of your product. In case you have various images for that product, and there's a gallery for it, then you pick product gallery images. Then once you pick that gallery, your product will be showing in various images. Product details, in case these are the product details that you will want them to appear in your invoices. In case there's any detail you want them to appear in the receipt, you can input them here. And then you can also, if the product has various varieties, you can indicate that. And then in case you want to there's a specific supplier for that product also, you add supplier here, and then you add product, and now that product will be available on your POS system. Under imports products, this is where you'll be able to add import products to your POS system. Please note that import products are added a bit differently. They are added using an Excel file, that is a CSV. And on the Excel file, please do not change the first line, that is the first row. Leave it as it is and do not interchange the columns. Once you download the sample CSV from here, it will give you such an Excel file. Once again, do not change this first line. Let it remain as it is. Just fill in your details, and also do not interchange the columns because you will have difficulties when uploading it. Once you've input all the details for your import products, you will save it and then upload. Once you upload here and import, those import products will now be available on your list of products for your customers to buy. Under print barcode label, this is where you'll be able to print the labels and the barcodes for your products. You just add the product name here, and then you can print your barcodes labels from here. On the print barcode and labels, here is where you'll be able to print barcodes and labels for your products. You will add the specific product that you want to print the barcodes or labels for. The product will be displayed in the product name and product code. You will input the quantity that you want. How many labels do you want? How many sheets of labels do you want? Let's say 20. You will then pick the style that you want to print in. Either it is a 40 labels per sheet, 30 labels per sheet, 24 labels per sheet, 18 labels per sheet, or 10 labels per sheet, whatever you want. And then please do not forget to set the correct page size and margin for your printer. You will pick what exactly do you want to appear on the labels. Either the site name, product name, price, currency, unit, category, variant, product, or check promotional product. We can just do product name and price. And then you update. Once you update, it will give you a preview of how the labels and the barcodes will appear. And see, it has given us 20 barcodes in our sheet. Then once you confirm that it is okay, you can now print. If they are not okay, you will reset. You can reset. You'll just go back and reset. And it will take you to the first point where you can do your changes and corrections. Under quantity adjustments, this is where you will you'll find the list of adjustments that you've done for your business. They will be presented in dates according to the date that adjustment was done, the reference number for that adjustment, the warehouse where that adjustment was done, who did that adjustment, that is the staff, the user who did the adjustment, any note in case there's any note that was left, and actions. Under actions is where you can edit that adjustment or you can delete that adjustment. When you want to add an adjustment, you can either add it from the actions bar or add it from the add adjustment icon under products menu. Please note that the first list of quantity adjustments that will be shown on your POS are for all the warehouses that you have. But when you want us to see the quantity adjustments for a specific warehouse, you will pick them. You'll just go to the warehouse icon on the far right and pick the specific warehouse that you want to see their list of quantity adjustments that they have done. When adding adjustments, this is where you'll be adding adjustments for your products. You will input the dates. Under quantity adjustments, this is where you'll be able to access the list of all the adjustments that you've ever done in your business. The list will be presented according to the date that specific adjustment was done, reference number for that specific adjustment, warehouse from which that adjustment was done, that is from which shop was that adjustment done, who created by who, that is who among your staff did that adjustment, the note in case they left any note, and the actions. Under the actions icon, this is where you'll be able to edit the adjustment in case there's any changes that is supposed to be done. And in case you want to delete the adjustment, you can also delete. Please note that the first list is the list from all your warehouses, but if you want to see the quantity adjustment list for a specific warehouses, on the far right, you will pick on the warehouses icon. You will pick the specific warehouse that you want to see there quantity adjustments, and it will be available. When you on actions icon, this is where you can be able to add adjustments, either to add by CSV, to export the adjustments, that list of adjustments, to Excel file, and also to delete products. Please note that this first list will be the list of all the quantity adjustments for all your warehouses. But when you want to see the quantity adjustments for a specific warehouse, on the far right, you will find the warehouses icon. Then you can pick the specific warehouse that you want to see the quantity adjustments for. And you will have the quantity adjustment for that specific warehouses. Also on the far right, we have the actions icon, where you can add adjustment from, and also you can export that adjustment list to an Excel file. When adding adjustments, you can either add them from the actions icon on the quantity of adjustments list, or you can add them from add adjustments icon on the products menu. Let's use this add adjustments on the products menu to add an adjustment. When adding an adjustment, it will automatically input the date and the specific time, and then you will pick the warehouse that you want to add an adjustment to. Then you will add the product that you want to do the adjustments for. You can pick as many as you want, and then it will be the products will be displayed according to their product name and the product code and variant, in case there is a variety. And then you will specify the type of adjustment, whether it's a subtraction or an addition. Then you will input the quantity that you either want to subtract or add. Now that we want to add the quantity, then you can also input the serial number for that specific product. Then once that is done, and you're sure that is all the adjustments that you want to do, you submit. Once you submit, it will take you directly to the quantity adjustments list, and you will see that the adjustment that you have done as the first one on the list. Under stock counts, this is where you'll be able to access the list of the stock counts that you have done for your business. The stock count list will be presented according to the date. The date will be accompanied by the specific time that stock count was done, reference number, warehouse, type, whether the stock count was a full stock count or partial stock count, brands, categories, and actions. Under actions, this is where you'll be able to access all the details for that particular stock count. Please note that the stock counts list presented here are the stock counts for all the warehouses available in your businesses. But if you want the stock counts of a specific warehouse, you will go to your far right on the warehouses icon and pick that specific warehouse that you want. And then you will have the stock counts list for that specific warehouse. When counting stock, when you want to count your stock, you can either do it from two main points, which is here on the count stock list under the count stock icon on the far right, or under the products menu and here on the count stock icon. When counting stock, you will be needed to input the specific warehouse that you want to count your stock from. The date will be input automatically alongside the time, and then you can put a reference that you want for that stock count, and then you will be needed to choose the type of stock count, whether it will be a full stock count or a partial stock count, and then you submit to create the stock count. Let's pick the type as a full stock count, and then we submit. Immediately you submit, a stock count will be initiated. Please download and complete the CSV file to finalize. The CSV file will be downloaded here. For that specific stock count, you'll download the file here, and it will download an Excel CSV file that looks like this. Once you get the Excel file, you can now do your stock count and input the numbers that you are counting. Once done with your stock count, you will save that Excel file, that CSV, and then upload. For you to finalize your stock count, you'll upload them under actions, that is on the details. You will upload file here. You can leave a note for that stock count, and then you submit. Immediately you submit, you will be shown that stock count has been finalized, and now you can download that Excel file from here. That is all for the products menu. See you on the next video when we'll be looking at the sales menu.